Governor DeSantis joins us right now to discuss why he did this. Governor, thanks so much for coming on. So this is kind of a big move, it seems like. Why did you do it?
Well, Tucker, you documented the destruction that we've seen with these Soros prosecutors around the country, where they basically take it upon themselves to determine which laws should be followed and which laws should not be followed. And I can tell you in Florida's Constitution, that Constitution vests the veto power in the governor, not an individual district attorney or a state attorney where they can pick and choose.
Ron DeSantis has advanced his attacks on women and the trans community by now attacking those who won't advance his agenda. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I'm legal analyst Adrienne Lawrence. Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis suspended a state attorney because the attorney refused to enforce bans on abortion and transgender health care. Andrew Warren, a Democrat who represents Hillsborough County, has been quite outspoken about his refusal to prosecute Floridians who skirt the state bans on abortion and trans health care. So DeSantis took aim at the top attorney.
When you flagrantly violate your oath of office, when you make yourself above the law, you have violated your duty, you have neglected your duty, and you are displaying a lack of competence to be able to perform those duties. And so today we are suspending State Attorney Andrew Warren effective immediately.
The suspension came as a shock to Warren, who was blindsided by the nonsense. This is what he said upon learning of DeSantis' actions regarding him and accusations toward him.
So again, I didn't see the governor's press conference, the circus, whatever he put out there. What I know, if you want to talk about the abortion ban, when I became state attorney, I put my hand on the Bible and I swore to uphold the U.S. and the Florida Constitution. And under the Florida Constitution, the 15-week abortion ban is unconstitutional. And it's not just me saying that, it is a court of law that has said that. The governor's bill has already been thrown out. Now, it's subject to other appeal, but while the governor is hoping that the Supreme Court ignores the law in Florida, I'm the one upholding the law. I'm the one protecting people's rights. I'm the only one at this moment who's actually making sure that we are following the law in Hillsborough County.
Later that evening, Warren shared more perspective on the governor's antics, laying out the rationale for why he thinks DeSantis is doing this.
This is about the governor running for president. This is political theater, plain and simple. And anyone who cares about democracy and free speech should be scared by this. I mean, this is a core principle of our democracy, that the voters get to decide who their elected officials are. Even my 8-year-old understands that. It's just, this is how democracy works.
Bingo. It's evident that DeSantis is not in the business of abiding by the law. He's doing this most likely because he's trying to rival Trump for a 2024 presidential bid. And in the process of doing so, DeSantis is showing us what a United States would look like under his reign. From the Don't Say Gay bill to the attacks on women to the Stop Woke Act, a President DeSantis would be 4 years of state-sanctioned white cishet male supremacy, and he'd be running on all cylinders. That's a very scary thought. But you let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.